Hello. We are working on Argo, week 17, day 2, which is page 105 in your Argo book. I'll give you a minute to get that out. Page 105. If we look at the top, it says figure D is shown below. Each cube is equal to 1 cubic inch, and we're going to use this drawing to answer the first 3 questions. Today's work is a little bit more complicated than the work we did yesterday. Figure E, so again, this is an imaginary figure. Figure E has 2/3 the number of cubes as figure D. So what's the volume of figure E? Well, your first step is going to be to calculate the volume of figure D. Remember, you can look at this in terms of layers. We could count 6 cubes and 1, 2, 3, 4 layers of 6. Or if we look at the top here, we have 4, 8, 12, 2 layers of 12. So figuring out the volume of figure D, and remember, 2/3 power of multiply, and you're going to multiply whatever your volume is to figure out the volume of figure D. If it's 2/3 of, remember your volume is going to be less than figure D because this is less than 1 whole. So it's a fraction of a number. We're going to have a figure with a smaller volume. So make sure your answer is a smaller number than what you got in figure D. This was number 2. Number 3, figure F. So here's another imaginary figure. We don't see figure F. Figure F has 4 times the number of cubes as figure D. So you're going to use the volume for figure D, so whatever that is, and you're going to multiply that times 4 because it's 4 times greater than this. So we're going to have an answer that's more. Number 4, your job is just to figure out the volume of this imaginary shoebox. It's kind of a funky looking shoebox. There's a lot of cubes to count here, so you're going to have to count carefully. I think it makes more sense to figure out an area. Instead of counting all these cubes, I'd say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times 5 is 25. And then multiply that by the number of layers. Or you could do the same thing with the top layer, whichever you're more comfortable with. Okay, I'm sure you did a great job. Don't forget to turn in your Google form.